niggas think they hard on the block just because they got a Glock. They always show and tell them pop. See through the eyes of the street. See, I grew up in the hood around the drug dealers, raised by my mama in the street, avoiding fake niggas. Why these niggas? Oh, why these niggas think they hard on the block just because they got a Glock? We asking questions to the one that say they think they real. They say they ride or die, and they say they born to kill, and they don't give a care how another nigga feel, cause they gon' tell you the real way, yo, they gon' tell you the deal way, yo, I feel that way sometimes, on the grind, making mine a little dime, all the time, and I shine, niggas blunt, and you can tell, through a fake nigga, you can see a grimy nigga, cause they hide behind the trigger from the murder wood. I was raised a very different way, stay on the block every second of the day, hey yo, it's from the eyes of the streets, see through the eyes of the streets. I grew up in the hood around the drug dealers, raised by my mama in the street, avoiding fake niggas. Why these niggas? Oh, why these niggas think they hard on the block just because they got a Glock that they show and tell and never pop? And I'm a witness of this thing around this cocaine and these fiends full of dreams. Start off by smoking creams, but may they life beam on all bad things that remain in this game. See, it's the same thing and it's the change game. Y'all know I'm making the bread and letting the trigger go real slow, for real though. We on the block, with rock, weed and blow, staying on our tippy toes is what I'm supposed to do. The game never end, it just begins, it just started. See, I'm so down to earth, and I'm so cold-hearted. I'm a 16th and Madison kid. I say get over and over and fake niggas, watch over your shoulder. I can show you I can make your body colder and colder. Yo, I'm a little girl, but I can get bolder and bolder. Hey yo, this from the eyes of the streets. See through the eyes of the streets. I grew up in the hood around the drug dealers, raised by my mama in the street, avoiding fake niggas. Why these niggas? Oh, why these niggas think they hard on the block just because they got a Glock that they show and tell and never.
Shout out to our GMT. Shout out to my daughter and her crew.
Yeah, I don't know what it that was that dog, you feel me though? Yeah, we got another track, man, you feel me though? What's saying on TMZ, live, you know, it's all the same, shit the same, you know, keep the party going. So, next party I had, y'all play this, y'all don't feel the vibe of this, man, I don't know what the fuck you motherfuckers know. Y'all gonna learn real quick, you hear me? Highlight.
They calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping mid-crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. We gon' get loud and we gon' get live. If you don't fuck with Nan Squad, you won't feel this vibe. So we gon' pop another fifth and keep the party moving. And you ain't on shit if you ain't, you can big nigga. We the type that keep it rolling at 7 in the morning. So if Mr. Cliff shut us down, let's get the basement going. Our TMG the main squad, so you ain't fucking with us. And West End some showstoppers, them go-getters. So you gon' feel us either other way, everybody knows. And if y'all quiet down, hit the stove before it close.
We loud,
that's the fucking thing.
we live.
I know you hear my fucking team. They calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard sellers. We the ones that you see jumping mid-crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud.
We live on 7th Street, we loud on 11th Street. Fuck it, we in the basement, you ain't even gotta bring it. Yeah, Big Mook up in the party, eating Krispy Kremes, rolling up a Swisher Sweet, pop a jig and I'm gone, G. Me in the West End going ham, fifth after fifth, blowing on some fruity pip. Bitches saying I'm the shit. I'm a block record, shut shit down. Best believe, you know me, I'm from the fucking Rock Town. I'ma show you how to move, I'ma show you how to party. Fuck it, we live and loud, so I stay getting retarded. Hey, we loud, Gucci 2 time. my shirt off in the party, so I'm live, motherfucker. Hey,
they calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard setters. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud.
we the ones that make the party jump, cause we live and loud. Before you try to test us, bitch, you better check them riders out. And if you brought your bitch, then you better not let her wander around. End up in the wrong crowd, she be passing dome out. Couple shots of Henny or some Remy on the goose chase. Couple niggas, couple bitches mixing, they get loose with it. Started on the west end and end up in the basement with it. Smoking on some loud, yeah, the loud. Ain't no Reggie, nigga. RTMG and West End, we act a donkey with it. Better not start no shit. 40 on the hip, who want it, nigga? Cause we live and loud. Cause we live and loud. RTMG and West End, we turn the party out.
They calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard setters. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud.
Maniac the West End, marvelous mommy. Don't get it twisted, cause I'm smart, but what I'm busting ain't tiny. On the grind, next hater, take a number, step in line. You broke ass bitches gotta work and ain't got time, because I does this shit since 15 independently. Book smart and street smart, this shit is academically. These hoes think they slick, but I'ma crack the gimmick. G, this shit give me butterflies, knowing hoes envy me. Maniac McGee, and I say it loud and proud. West End, our TMG, and then we getting live and loud. Sitting on my feet, putting these niggas in the ground. Half killer, half beast, we only find them in the town.
They calling me cause they know I am a block rocker. They calling us cause they know that we some hard setters. We the ones that you see jumping big crowd. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Let's get it live and loud. Our TMG and Weston, let's get it live and loud.
Shout out to my daughter.
This maniac. Y'all know how I do. Hey,
I'm a hood and city bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house of bitch. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a hood and city bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house of bitch. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a bossy and sedity bitch. A lioness, I let these hoes be on kitty shit. I'd rather be on pretty shit. Hair and nails did imperious. I check a bitch about my back, see I get serious. Bitches cramping my style, that's my period. Delirious, see I'm an empress with a temperament. See they don't want them bottles, cause I turn it to an incident. Don't let the hair and nails fool you, I like to get intimate. I'm sitting pretty sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house of bitch. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a hood and sedity bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house of ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty.
I'm sitting pretty. 20, 50s. Mrs. Maniac, I got these bitches on they feelings. Apple-headed hoes, I keep an Android like I'm Krillin. See my hubby to the right, and while he begging, I be stealing bitches bothered that had them chillin', stacking money to the ceiling. Tried to tell them they ain't listen, making money on this mission. Tried to tell me it's a limit. That's when I got offended. Made an hour from a minute. Wayne told me ain't no ceiling. I'm sitting pretty, sis.
I'm a hood, it's a ditty bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house a ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis. I'm a hood, it's a ditty bitch. I'm on my bossy and my pretty house a ditty. Real thick nails did itty bitty bitch. These bitches hating, but I'm still sitting pretty sis.
Bow, bow. I'm sitting pretty, sis. And I'm still sitting pretty, sis. Now I'm still sitting pretty, sis.
Let me talk that shit for y'all real quick. Hey, y'all ain't had these maniac bars in a minute. Hey, I got shit on my chest that I must confess. I'm Mrs. Maniac from the Lincoln Homes Projects. Originated from the murder with the 1-6. Why I learned how to load blicks and hit links. Yeah, the definition. See, I'm that bitch. Never let a motherfucker treat you like you average. Never needed Megan B for me to be a savage. See, I always been a boss bitch, classy, bougie, ratchet. If a nigga play with me, I let him have it. Cause if a nigga play with Maniac, I leave him packing. Cause proper preparation, Maniac ain't never lacking. When these niggas poor performing, then these niggas just be chatting. Chit chat, don't do that, I'm delicate. Niggas wanna play with Maniac like she irrelevant. 12 and 42, these niggas records like the Pelicans. They acting like I'm one of those, when one of those I never been. You never been, I never been. Hustle shit, a regiment. I'm in my bag, saying 10 toes, I'm great again like president. It's evident that I represent these fuck niggas that make me sick. I always wanna picture fit, I always wanna talk some shit, bitch. I walk it like I talk. Anytime you talking, bitch, you talking cause you talking. And anytime I'm falling, bitch, I crawl before I'm walking. See, I'm never scared to be alone. I'm like Macaulay Culkin. A bad bitch, a boss bitch, I'm not intimidated. Blueprint to my heart and it was infiltrated. I put a hole in his fitted, now he installated. Now he's sitting looking stupid like he ministrated. They ain't ready for the Maniac, cause I'm the type of chick that'll flip it, then I bring it back.
All right. So I want to do 2 reaction videos today. One of them is shout out to O'Shea Drew Jackson. I guess NYC black women wants the Knicks to lose because of this. I watched this yesterday.
On May 25th, 2026, the New York Knicks beat the Cleveland Cavaliers 130-93.
Shabbat feeds on Anobi with the flush
in Game 4 to return to the NBA Finals for the first time since 1999. And the big part of the New York Knicks' success was none other than their spectacular point guard, Jalen Brunson. Now, Jalen Brunson was a second-round pick in the 2018 NBA draft. And of course, he was a role player for the Dallas Mavericks. Everything changed. In the last 3 years, he's been an NBA All-Star, and right now, he's the Eastern Conference Finals MVP. And New York is excited about it. I mean, the big out that can win their first NBA championship since the 1970s. But not everybody is happy.
I put up a video about Jalen Brunson, the New York Knicks, and how at first Stephen A. Smith and them was talking about he wasn't worth the money and X, Y, and Z. And in my comment, some girl said, oh, Jalen Brunson, he married to a white girl. He got a white.
I'm so tired of black women worried about somebody else who you not dating. They with a white girl. I don't give a care as long as they happy, bro. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
White baby and this and that. And I said, think about it. Jalen Brunson dad played in the NBA. Jalen Brunson dad was living in a nice area with predominantly white people. I said, success in white people is all he know. Success with the white girls is all he know. So you can't knock him for choosing the best candidate to be his wife, to be in his life. I say, look at Black America right now. The youth of Black America don't see no success in people that look like them.
This is an important insight. Most of us that come from Black America are from the inner city. Once you graduate college, are in the middle class.
It's so easy to become a podcaster with Riverside. First, go to Riverside and open an account.
Typically, people move away. And in the case of Rick Brunson, his father and his mother, they lived in pretty good neighborhoods for the fact that Mr. Rick Brunson himself was a professional athlete and played professional basketball also in the NBA. So the way that Jalen Brunson grew up is not like how I grew up at Grant High School in Del Paso Heights, or how you grew up possibly in the inner city. There are some black people I know, believe it or not, that have grown up in exclusive gated communities, surrounded by different ethnicities, going to private school. And so their outlook on life is a lot different than us who've grown up in what you would consider Black America. For an example, let's take Bronny James. It's much different than his father, who grew up in Akron, Ohio. Bronny James didn't come up under the same circumstances, so his worldview will be much different than his father. And this is the case for Mr. Jalen Brunson. But this individual here would continue to say more.
What do they see up and down their timeline? Just fighting and arguing, murders, scamming, everything up you could think of. That's all they see. So why would a want to be with a black bitch? Why would he? When he already got examples of what not to do.
Now, I disagree with this take here a lot, but there are going to be a lot of brothers who agree with this. And the reason is you can definitely see a lot of black men are athletes dealing with black women, and then this situation turns to something terrible. If that's the case, what do you say about Chris Paul's wife? Or Russell Westbrook's wife? Or Magic Johnson's wife? Or LeBron and Savannah James? Stephon and Ayesha Curry? All right, you got me there.
Got him!
But yes, he's trying to say that dealing with black women is a problem. And you can definitely deal with problematic black women. But being around black men, I can tell you that this is how a lot of brothers feel. If you deal with a black woman, you're introducing yourself into other dangers and comparisons into dealing with non-black women, okay? And while I disagree with what he's saying, I certainly understand there are many black men who agree with this commentator.
So why would he with a when he see the Anthony Edwards and all them other NBA players going through it with them black bitches? Who wants to put up with a black gonna give you stress and strife in your life? So you can't knock the Jalen Brunson. You think his dad ain't co-signed his decision? His dad been walking with him every step of his life, making sure he don't make no mistakes.
So his father is currently a Knicks assistant, and Jalen Brunson's mother is black. Her name is Sandra Brunson, but again, he has decided, Mr. Jalen Brunson, to marry somebody non-black. Now, again, this guy is saying that black women are pissed off about this, and I really couldn't see any evidence of any of this until I went to this post here on ESPN. I decided to go and look at it, and yes, and if you go and look at Jalen Brunson celebrating with his wife, whose name is Ali Marks, after making the NBA Finals. And then what I saw was complete chaos. Now, instead of them celebrating the idea that Jalen Brunson and the Knicks are going to the finals, people decided to focus on the race of the woman. And Alba Girl says, this is crazy. You see Barry Williamson always playing in the snow. Charlotte Hayes says, ugh. You got Gigi Israel says, eh. Gina Simmons says, no surprise. Issa says, at this point, it comes with the contract. Then there's a person says, the jealousy in these comments. Now, it's important that I wanted to see who this person was. I clicked on her profile. It says CC. So here you have a person that's white that's laughing at the fact that these black women are literally losing their stuff in the comment section. Then there's another person. The racism in the comments is so effing wild. And when I wanted to see who she was, Amanda Barriale, who is probably Italian and also non-white, then I saw also, I'm disappointed in my goal, meaning that she's upset that Jalen Brunson doesn't have a black chick. Unbanned says NBA starter kit. You look at
You've been alive and undead for 265 years. You witnessed the French Revolution, the electric light, the atomic bomb.
I am the vampire Lestat. It's my era. I'm a rock star now. When there's no one else inside, in the crowded lonely night.
Thousands of fans love you.
I want millions. Billions.
Get same story, different person. This confirms the same level of disappointment or disgust.
My bad, y'all. I had to go to the bathroom. In the bathroom, on the second floor. At my job. I thought y'all heard me, but I forgot I was on mute. So let's go.
That a lot of sisters have for Mr. Jalen Brunson and his wife. Now, to be fair, they have been together for 10 years. I believe she has a doctor of physical therapy. But the comment that really took everything in was this.
And let me say this too. They've been together ever since they was in high school, bro. They grew up together, basically. And I don't understand why people mad because he's marrying a white girl. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Just as long as they happy. That's all I give a care about. Okay. Hey,
This
Money
is the woman
Tyler.
that saw their potential 10 years ago and stayed.
That dude right there, right here, knocked Ray J ass out.
Guys, we can argue about a lot of stuff, but it's very difficult to argue against the truth. This has been his girlfriend since he's been in high school, before he knew he was going to go to the NBA. She was there before he went to Villanova and was winning national championships. She already put the dibs in on this guy. And I can understand the frustrations of there is another quote unquote black man gone. But oftentimes women of other races put their bid in on the potential of a black man before you can even get there. And what happens with a lot of black women, because they have struggled themselves, they don't want to be struggling with anybody. They typically wait until the black man has something and he's doing very well, and then try to sit there by the door and just hope that he'll walk up to her and just offer her the world, which never happens, okay? That's kind of not how it happens. Guys, once they get to this level, they have so much opportunity. If you were to walk by, no matter how good you look, they already have enough opportunity. They don't even have time to deal with you. At that point, dealing with anybody, black, white, Asian, it's overload. They don't even need you at this point. And I see that this level of hatred is happening towards Mr. Jalen Brunson all over social media because of who he chose to be with. But this is the sign of things to come. And this is a person that is from the pro-black sector of YouTube. I'm a pro-black in my lifestyle. You can't get what you don't invest in. Women got to understand it now. The games have changed. If you're looking for a rich guy to come and walk up to you, come into your life, and you do absolutely nothing to change your situation, you're not giving these guys anything. These white women, okay, these Asian women, these Hispanic women, they're going to eat your lunch every day. And it's unfortunate that this is going to happen, but it's been happening and it's not going to stop happening. And if you don't want that to be the case, you're going to have to change your strategy. You can sit there and preach all day about how it's unfair, but you know what?
All this time I'm talking to him. I didn't know I was on mute. But I don't care what race, color, creed you are. All women can be trifling. I don't care what color you are. And I can't think of the football player. The football player, I think he light-skinned. I think he's mixed. I can't think of his name right now. But I had a girlfriend. They got 2 kids together that's about to get married. And he asked her to sign a prenup. She didn't want to sign it, so they broke up. You got 2 kids by the man. This is how I feel. You got 2 kids by the man. The man is a football player. And you didn't want to sign a prenup. That's how I be feeling like, I don't care what color you are. If you don't love a person genuinely, if he asked you to sign a prenup, you should have just signed it. But you chose not to sign it. She was white. She wasn't black. They got 2 kids together. Like, all he asked you to do is sign the prenup. You already banking because you got 2 kids by the man. But you decided you didn't want to sign the prenup. You know how dumb you sound? Now y'all broke up. Now it'd been different if y'all would got married and then y'all got a divorce. Maybe it's one of them close calls. Because girl obviously you didn't give a fuck about her. If he asked you to sign a prenup, you already got 2 kids done. Why you just didn't sign a motherfucking prenup? And she white. So I'm tired of people saying it's the black women, it's the black. No, it's every race, color, and creed of women, just like the men. So yeah, everybody can be an asshole. It don't matter what color he is.
What? That's really what it is. And I know that you're mad, but it's not my fault. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Yoshidi Jackson back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.
So he was crazy. Shout out to Jude Balmati. I haven't seen this, so this is gonna be my first time reacting to it. My bad. Couldn't even speak. So his video is like 20 minutes long. I will be cutting through it because Jay-Z is one of my favorite rappers. He's one of my top 5 favorite rappers. He's in the top 5. So let's see what you talk about. Oh.
Crashed out on Jay-Z.
Jay's breath always used to stink. I hope this nigga is not still chewing Big Red with bad breath on that mic, because that mic must have been stinking.
Which was in.
Let me say this. Ever since Jay-Z and Damon Dash got into it years ago, every time you see Damon Dash do an interview, he always talking about Jay-Z. Why? You talk about he got bad breath, this and that shit. Beyonce don't have a problem with it.
Response to Hov taking shots at him during his freestyle at the Roots picnic.
Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth, and somehow I'm the one who done it. It's a murder mystery, gang.
What makes all of this even crazier is we're talking about 30 years of history here, with at least the last 20 years filled with bad blood, tension, and resentment. And a lot of that bitterness and negativity shows through Dame Dash's interviews.
Jay didn't believe in Nori. It's so funny to me how, like, you know, Nori acts like he's his #1 man now, and Nori couldn't even get a conversation with him. When the vote came down for Nori to be on Rockefeller, Jay said no.
But this Art of the Dialogue interview fully encapsulates Dame Dash at this point.
Anytime Jay wants to battle on the stage, I will personally destroy him. When is the last time that Jay had...
And let me say this, Money. Every time when I see this, even when he was on Growing Up Hip Hop, I used to love that show. It came on WeTV. All he did was talk about Aaliyah and Jay-Z. You broke as fuck now, and now you're mad because you didn't handle your money right, and now you always got something negative to say about my nigga. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of his fucking mouth, bro. He got the nerve to talk, and your teeth fell out on what was that? On Instagram years ago? You sitting there trying to talk about motherfuckers and your teeth fell out? Bro, do you remember that? At least Jay-Z still got his teeth.
Had a hit record. When's the last time he made a hit movie? When the last time he made a hit clothing line? When the last time he made a hit anything? Because he's been whacked since I wasn't around.
But I'm Jew. Welcome to the channel. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to sub.
My bad, y'all. I'm eating ice. Let me tell you something. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know what type of machine my job got, but this motherfucker ice is fire in the church. All I do is eat ice through the night. And if he ain't been shit since y'all not been together. I haven't seen you make shit. Where's your clothes? You talking about he ain't been shit without you. This man is a billionaire now. Where your shit at, Dave? You have to go on Growing Up Hip Hop. And everybody knew you was broke, bro. Anytime motherfuckers be getting on them reality shows, you broke, bro. You was treating your kids like shit even on the show. The fuck?
Now, let's get into it.
Jay went viral over the weekend over a freestyle he did at the Roots picnic, and people feel like he took shots at you. You seen it?
Here's the thing. Contrary to what everyone may believe, I really still look at Jay as my brother. And I know Jay, and I was like, all these years, just even amongst my crew, we would be like, he ain't gonna never say nothing until he's broke. So he hasn't said anything for 20 years. And I'm like, damn.
You broke. You the one broke. Money, you ain't never seen love growing up hip hop. Who was all on growing up hip hop? They had 2 different seasons. They tried to make it like they tried to make it like Love and Hip Hop. So they had the New York version and they had the California version. Now on the on the California version, my bad, it was Pepper. Salt came sometimes, but it was Pepper and her daughter and her son. It was Damon Dash, his kids. It was on Instagram years ago. I was watching somebody's video, and they had replayed it while he was talking, and his teeth fell out. That shit was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie to you. I thought they was gonna keep going, like like the Love and Hip Hop, but they didn't keep it going. But Damon Dash was like really, what I'm saying, nonchalant to his motherfucking kids. Like, to me, I felt like he wasn't showing them love. You feel me?
I hope he's not broke, because he said something. It was whack. It was like a joke, but it was an old joke. He used my lyrics. I would prefer the version of Jay that would have said something more clever, and that's not the version of Jay that I would have ever signed. And I felt bad because I was like, it must be embarrassing for him to now have to be on that stage, not the same version of himself. And
what the fuck do you mean? They asked him to come. He didn't have to be on the stage. You are so butthurt that you ain't making the money Jay-Z making, bro. Let's be clear about that.
And still have to work at that age because he has to. So that was the brother in me, like, damn, I know that because I know him, that when we were younger, when he was this age, he hated talking to people and doing all. He was retiring since Reasonable Doubt. For him to have to come outside 20 years later, I just felt kind of like embarrassed for him a little bit because we all know him.
I highly doubt Jay-Z's broke. As far as we know, he's still a billionaire worth like $2.7, $2.8 billion. I think if anything, Jay-Z is probably just doing victory laps, celebrating another anniversary, or he may be dropping music soon. But I don't think that has any connection to him being broke.
The funny thing to me, I couldn't even hear the lyrics because the hairstyle was crazy. And I was like, why would they let him come outside like that?
That's a weird thing to nitpick. He had a fro. I think it looked cool. He combed out his locks basically and picked out the hair. I think that's a weird thing to focus on.
And I was like, why would they let him come outside like that? Because to me, it's like, that shit is funny. And there should be jokes for that hairstyle. And if like everyone around him...
I'm trying to be funny. Who don't wear their hair like that? Like how Jay-Z wore it when he was dissing all the motherfuckers. He dissed motherfuckers who dissed him. Let's make that clear. Everybody he dissed on that stage that day dissed him first. And a lot of stuff he never even said nothing until he did that freestyle rap. Now, Jay-Z always could freestyle. Talk about you was embarrassed. We embarrassed for you because you don't have no fucking money, bro. Let's make that clear. Without your wife, you'll be broke.
That loves him didn't laugh and be like, yo, what are you doing? And I'm like, why would he do that? Like, we want to see, and I'm going to tell, because I still care about JJ. When you do Yankee Stadium, I need you to get a Caesar. I need you to put the Yankee hat on and do the thing to the side. That's what we want to see. We want to see chuckers. We want to see some jewelry. We don't want to see this version of you. I know I don't.
Why do you want to see jewelry? Jay-Z, oh my God. When Jay-Z first came out, he used to wear buku jewelry. That motherfucker's a billionaire. What he need to show jewelry for? You sound dumb as fuck, bro. And you pissing me off. You slow ass.
That version of The Rock was painful and hard to look at.
He's basically saying he doesn't want to see Jay-Z be any different than he was the whole part of his career when they were together. Back when they were like 30, 31, 32, the low haircut, jewelry, Yankee hat, all of that type of stuff. But you can argue who Jay-Z now and the stuff he talks about and how he carries himself is the evolution of who he became. I think it's weird to try to gatekeep another person's expression or evolution and try to keep them in the same bubble that they were when you knew them.
Almost like
facts. My thing is, you know, as you was in your 20s and 30s, you're not going to be the same in your 40s, 50s, or 60s. You're not going to be the same in your 70s, 80s, and 90s. So what the fuck are you talking about? You're mad because you're not part of Rock Nation no more, bro. And you're broke. Everybody know you broke, bro. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna play this. The ambulance coming in, so I gotta go see what's going on. So I'm gonna put myself on mute and just listen.
Like, we don't have direct conversation, but I do feel like if I'm not around, he's not relevant. I feel like that's the reason why they have to bring my name up all the time. I thought that rap was it was bad. It was terrible. Even the way he projects, because again, I'm critiquing.
How the fuck you relevant? You don't got shit going on. You have nothing going on right now, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? You sound so dumb. When are you irrelevant? I don't see you shaking hands with these people. Hi, like that. What for?
Speaking him from where he was and where he is.
It's insane to say Jay-Z has to talk about Dame Dash to be relevant when Dame has made the latter part of his career doing these podcasts and interviews, reliving Rockefeller, rehashing all the drama, the Rockefeller breakup, and talking about Jay-Z every chance he gets. Meanwhile, Jay-Z has never said anything publicly about Dame other than they grew apart, and Dame is still weirdly holding him to like his Blueprint days. Blueprint dropped in 2001. That was 25 years ago. Why would anything about Jay-Z from his delivery?
Blueprint was one of my favorite albums. I love Blueprint. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to listen to that motherfucker album. I can't particulate the lyrics until I hear them, but that was one of my favorite albums. And shout out to Drew Belmonte again. He's right. Jay-Z ain't said shit about this man, but every interview I see this nigga Dame Dash always got something to say negative about Jay-Z. You say that because you're fucking mad because you're broke and you're not part of Rock Nation no more. The fuck? And he talking about he's not relevant without me. But what are you doing? I don't see you doing shit. Every time I see Jay-Z, Jay-Z had did a interview a couple years ago. I had did a reaction video to that. He never mentioned Damon Dash at all. Never. But that's all you see. Every time if you go back into the archives and look at all these different Damon Dash videos, he always got something negative to say about Jay-Z. And he always make it seem like he's the only one who brought up Rock Nation. Rock Nation is still moving without you, bro. The fuck are we talking about? I love rap. So, like I said, Jay-Z is in my top 5. And I'm just so tired of him. Every time I look around, you always got something to say about Jay-Z. This shit is weird. You're weird.
Content, how he looks, how he carries himself, be the same as it was 25 years ago. The dude is almost 60 at this point.
Like, why are you trying to make people look like at the outline of you and not directly at you? Why do they keep putting you in these funny hairstyles? If Jay would have came out in that stupid ass hairstyle with them dull clothes, with nothing shiny in in 2000 and 96 when we were coming out, would that have been the one that you would have been a fan of? And then he's getting at Drake. And I don't think Drake can beat Kendrick, but I know Drake can beat Jay. I know that for a fact. And then I'm like, the businessman in me was like, oh shit, I got a TV show coming out that I licensed to BET. And pivoted toward real estate and I have all these good things going on, this is the alley-oop.
I'm not saying any of the stuff that Dame is working on isn't real, but every time he goes on an interview, whether it's The Breakfast Club, Jason Lee, he's always talking about all these businesses that he's working on or what he has coming out, or him taking over Revolt, or any one of these things that we never see materialize. They're just things that he talks about, and then they go away until his next interview. As a fan of Dame Dash, which I am honestly, it's really hard to see him be this way. I always thought after the Rockefeller breakup, Dame Dash would have been equally successful to Jay-Z. I thought Hov would have went the music route the way he did, but I thought Dame would have just cornered all the businesses that he wanted to do back then. Back in the day at Armadale, he had Procats. He started State Property, which was their own thing, clothing line and everything like that. He made Rockefeller Films. Like, Dame was a creative, ambitious, business-driven dude. And he just was never as successful as a lot of people probably thought he would be. And maybe a lot of that has to do with his reputation, people not wanting to work with him because of how he acted in the past, or just how he carried himself.
I'm hearing everyone else's opinions. I don't have to say nothing. I feel like he has to deal with that backlash just for being that whack on the Roots stage. It's like, was he trying to look like the drummer from the Roots? Was that, like, what was the, I don't understand.
Let me tell you something. I like the Jay-Z hair. Hey, you can see how healthy it looked. You know what I'm saying? And you're mad. Why are you so mad? He wouldn't be, you supposed to have this stuff from BET. I watch BET. I ain't seen your name in no credits. I stay watching BET. I don't see no credits. I don't see Dame Dash on no credits. Nigga, you're irrelevant and you're mad. You're mad.
I don't know how he gets out of going from a dread to an afro in a day without patches and nothing. Like, was it to hide horns?
Hide horns? Did he just allude again, just like he did in the Jason Lee interview, that Jay-Z is the devil?
They just have
Say this. You don't have to have patches to take dreads out. I didn't took somebody's dreads out. It's time consuming. Let's make that clear. It's very time consuming. It took me 2 days to take his dreads out without pulling his hair. So you're just weird, Damon Dash. I always thought you was weird. I don't give a fuck.
Reputation for being tolerated because people are scared of him, and I'm just not. That's all. And they're gonna, a devil is always gonna pretend they're God. They're always gonna pretend right is wrong and wrong is right. They're always gonna pretend you're winning when you're really losing so they can control you.
For anybody that doesn't know.
Let me say this. My bad, Jude. Let me say this. Everything you said, right? Really, you talking about yourself. Let's be clear about that. I'm gonna look up how much Damon Dash is worth. I am gonna look that up.
But when you have locks, you can actually comb out your locks. It's a whole process. It takes days, if not a week or more. You're gonna lose a lot of hair due to breakage and being dead, but you will have an amount of hair that you could probably pick out and do something else with if you want.
So to me, that's what it looks like when you owe the devil.
So again, I didn't watch this particular video because he did it today. So Jude said that he got dreads. It takes a long time to take dreads out, depending on the length of your hair and everything. And you won't have no patches like his slow, retarded ass talking.
Money. They make you dress funny. They take all your jewelry away. And then they make you do what they say. So I want.
Hold on. This man is a billion. He's a billionaire, and all you keep talking about is jewelry and his hair. He's a billionaire. He can afford any motherfucking thing he wants, bro. Anything he wants. Motherfuckers can't evolve as a grown ass man. Talk about he wearing nigga. He was on a fucking stage looking hood. The fuck are you talking about? You just mad because he talked about your teeth falling out on Instagram, bro. If you would leave him alone, I think Jay-Z would never say nothing about you. I just seen Jay-Z do interviews. He never talks about you. Every time I look around, you're talking about this man for no reason. You're mad, bro. That's crazy.
Went from being like a little aggravated with him.
You a butt ass, you ex best friend who's butt hurt. Let's be clear.
To now feeling sorry because I'm actually watching what happens after 25 years after you sell your soul. You're in hell. You can't tell me when you were 30 that you wanted to be 60 with this stupid ass hairstyle, beefing with niggas that you know are gonna get at you all day long. What I gotta do? Like, I don't want to see Rockefeller look like that. It's still a reflection of me because I want to be nice if he's in a bad place. If he is allegedly, I don't know. You know, show me something, Jay. You're supposed to be a billionaire. I never seen a billionaire have a job. I don't give a fuck about that Super Bowl. He's an employee. A billionaire doesn't take a job.
I'll always remember what Charlamagne said to Dame Dash when he said, "You sound smart to dumb people." Because billionaires are working all the time. Warren Buffett is 95 years old and that man works every single day. So him acting like rich people are not supposed to be making deals or still working or grinding or making partnerships, it's just nonsensical.
I tried to buy the Raiders with Ray Lewis. If these niggas would have asked me to take a job, I would have felt very offended. I would have felt like they were asking me to produce Soul Plane. I would have been like, yo, man, get the fuck out of here. I just tried to buy a team and you telling me to do the entertainment? That's just not me. That's not my perspective of boss is when a white man gives me a big job because that means that white man can fire me. But what I know about business.
Hold on. You don't know. You must don't know too much about business because you broke. And you ain't worth shit. You only worth what? It's a reported debt. You owe over 25 million. Your current net worth, you only what? This say you only worth what's that? 4 million and 35. Wait, 1 million? No, I'm sorry, 4 million and I can't see. God damn it. Let me make this big. You only worth 4 million and $350. That's all you worth, bro. You only worth 4 million? I'll be mad too. I'll be butthurt too. I see why you butthurt. Let's go.
It doesn't matter how much money you make. It's how much bills you have at the end of the month. So if you make $1 billion a month and your bills are 1 billion, 10 million, you're 10 million in the hole every month. You live well, but you got to work really hard. And I know too much. What I didn't like is that he paused. I thought it was disrespectful to call me a nut ass nigga. Like, even though that's what they say in Philly, pause. Don't play with me like that, Jay. Don't do thing. That's nasty. You know we don't.
But you the one who keep. You are the one who keep speaking on that man's name, and he made you look like a fool at that mother. Oh my God, you just sound dumb as fuck, bro. Sorry.
Do that. Keep it jokes. Just keep it jokes. But if we want to battle, anytime he wants to battle on the stage, I will personally destroy him. Anytime he wants to do a fashion line, I'll destroy him. Pause. Anytime he wants to make a movie, I will destroy him.
What the fuck he keep saying pause? Why he keep saying pause? You're not even saying nothing gay. Why you keep saying pause? And I ain't trying to be funny. Maybe it's just me. I've never heard Dame Dash rap. Never heard him rap. I seen you in all the videos like P. Diddy. But I have never seen you rap.
television
Where
show or
your album at?
docuseries or book, I will destroy him. Pause. Like it's not even close. Getting on the roots with a stupid afro and doing a freestyle, a battle freestyle, after you just said that battle rap's not good for rap, is just dumb.
Dame has a point with that one. That was very contradictory. Hov went from saying that battle rap is not
Hold on, y'all.
healthy for the culture anymore. It doesn't need to be part of rap.
I don't know if battling needs to be part of the culture anymore.
To dissing everybody he had issues with.
The rock's not crumbling. The leprechauns have magically run out of praise. Your publishing gangster, go talk tough to them. Don't talk success to me. You niggas is workers. Heard of a wonder kid? My children is some of them. Have you niggas no shame? Niggas' teeth is tumbling out their mouth, and somehow I'm the one who done it.
It was a crazy look, very hypocritical. I just talked about that on the second channel.
Someone has to be giving him orders, but those are the wrong ones. It just looks like they're trying to cook him. You know what I mean? I just didn't get the hair. It was hard to get past it. I'm gonna tell you a story real quick, and then we'll move on from Jay. One day, I flew in for the Grammys with like Big Face Gary, Street, Best Out Cats. And I ran into D-Mac. And what happened was I had like 5 people with me, and they were like, dang, we can get you in, you know, but we can't get your peoples in. So I was like, all right, let me in, and I'll pause. I'll find somebody. I'll work it out. So I run into D-Mac, and he's like, yo, you better get out of here. Haitian Jack is in here. So I'm like, so? I ain't got no problems with Haitian Jack. He's like, nah, you know, yesterday he told Jay to suck his dick, pause. And Jay didn't tell me about it. And I was like, what are you talking about? Nah, you better get out of here. So now I can't leave. I don't want to tell everybody, so I tell Biggs. And, you know, I run into Haitian Jack, we talk about it. And I'm like, he's like, Jay was disrespectful, this, that, and the third. And I'm like, but you told him to suck, you told him to suck it, pause. And he was with some people, and I was with some people. But I didn't tell my people because I didn't want them too tense.
He literally sounds like an old Unc wino telling a long-winded story. What does any of this have to do with anything? he was talking about.
The next day, we see him and he got these stupid ass dress shirts on with cufflinks and jeans. He did that yesterday, but he does it another day, and I'm aggravated about the Haitian Jack shit. Cause I just walked into that. I felt like he should have told me. I'm like, I sent a text to everybody like, y'all gonna let this nigga wear this stupid shirt? I sent the text, or rather I told my homeboys, the best out. And I texted Jay like, yeah, you better stop wearing that shirt or we teasing. And he said, Mama ain't raised no fool, took the shirt off, and we didn't have to deal with that dress shirt. But a year later, he brought back that stupid ass dress shirt, and that damn near put Rockwear out of business. The point of that story was, when he's doing dumb shit, he's always dressed terrible. And that look that I saw, everything was terrible.
He told that long-winded story to say whenever Jay-Z is doing dumb shit, he's dressed terrible.
No one wants to dress like that. No one wants to look like a broccoli face with a mixed with a goat or a goofy. No one wants to do that. Jay was aspirational. People wanted to be like him. So Jay, at Yankee Stadium, I'm giving you an order. Cut that hair off. I want you to get a Caesar. I want you to wear the baseball hat to the side, some Timbs, but we want to see the old Jay. We don't want to see this version of you, bro. We don't want to see Heart Attack Jay, the one that looks like they're going to fall out because they can't catch their breath and that wig is too heavy.
All this time I was talking, drop the link. All this time I was talking, hold on, y'all. One of my residents just went to the hospital. I gotta put it in this log. 2 seconds. All this time I was talking on mute. What time is it? I thought y'all was listening to me. Now let me say this again. I dropped the link in 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. I don't understand why you so butthurt, Damon. You're mad because that man making so much money. Nigga, your net worth is only $4 million. You talk about you got all these deals. Where they at? You talk about you a better business person. Show me. I mean, we could go back to NWA. Let's think about it. NWA came out with Ruthless Records at first. Ice Cube left. It became a bigger rapper. Started his own record label. Now the man doing movies and all of this stuff and touring. The fuck are you talking about? This is my thing. Talk about you working for the white man. You got. Let's say this. If he didn't, let's be clear about this, okay? Dr. Dre was part of NWA, who was part of Ruthless Records, right? Then he ended up coming out with Death Row, got bullied out that, and came out with Aftermath. The man still is he still made it. The fuck are you talking about? If you were so much of a better businessman, let's make this clear. You would have opened up something. You would have started something. You talking about, yeah, this is whack. He is whack. How he dressing is whack. He needs some gold on. You sound like a fucking 12-year-old kid, bro. This man is a billionaire. It's not like he can't get whatever the fuck he want or do anything he want. You can't. And you're mad about it, bro. You're not a part of Rock Nation no more, and you're pissed off about it. Making me mad at what?
We don't want that, Jake. Let's preserve this legacy. And I'm not coming out there with you either. Don't call me. So don't think Damon's gonna do a surprise. I'm not.
When has Jay-Z in the past 25 years ever had Dame on stage or been around Dame for him to say this, for him to say, don't call me, I'm not coming on stage with you? It's kind of delusional, like not knowing or accepting your place in life, which is maybe why he can't move past any of these things in the past, which is probably trauma to him for real.
I'm not getting on that dusty stage. Next question.
That was all one question.
So when he said the line about your teeth tumbling out, you ain't feel the type of way.
I got my teeth. That's an old joke. That was corny. He said something that I was expecting something clever. Like they didn't tumble out. But if they did, that was 2 years ago. That's so 2 years ago. Why would I be mad at that? I'm like, this thing actually, I was just more like so shocked that he's broke, just based on that motion. Like, I don't see like if he has a loan, how he's bankable because of all the accusations. So it looks like he got to work because he's working.
Nigga, you was embarrassed when your teeth fell out and cut the oh my God, cut the live off. The fuck are you talking about? You was pissed. But it was 2 years ago. But he brought it up and brought it out and talked about you. The reason he brought it out and talked about you, because every time when I look around on a fucking goddamn video of you talking about Jay-Z for no apparent reason, bro. Again, you an ex-best friend who's butthurt.
Why after 20 years and you 60, do you want to come back outside? Look, even Charlamagne was defending this today. He's so allegedly gay about it. He doesn't even hide it.
He literally did that the whole entire Jason Lee interview. Just kept saying or interjected how gay Charlamagne was.
You're not, to me, you're Charlamagne, right? And so
at this point, it goes off the rails for a while.
Meaning you admit who you are, but he doesn't. So this is how Charlamagne should do it.
I'm gay. Charlamagne is not gay.
He's definitely gay.
He's not gay.
You know he's
By
gay.
the way,
Allegedly, he's gay.
Pause, they're so gay for each other. Or he's so gay for this nigga. Pause. Like, he wouldn't even admit that rap was terrible. That he didn't put me on no Summer Jam screen. Pause. You can't do shit like that and come.
Quit saying pause on everything. And what the hell you mean? Let me say this too. I've been listening to Jay-Z since the 90s. Jay-Z, how he rap, the dynamic of how he rap and how his voice is, it's the same way when he first came out. He always rapped like that. You just mad because you got put in a rap. This man, let me say this again. I done seen Jay-Z do a couple interviews in the last 20 years. There ain't been a lot. But he has never, and if he had brought you up, he said we just grew apart. But no, you come up in here and want to tell big ass motherfucking folks tales and shit. And I think people cool with it, but we not.
Back with your teeth fell out a year ago with stupid hair. Like, would you ever think that Cam would have big teeth and that Jay would have a lion's mare with a goat face? Would you ever think this would happen? Jay's breath always used to stink. And you know why? Because for some reason, don't you hate when they got bad breath and chew Big Red? It's just cinnamon doodle. Nobody wants to smell that. I hope this nigga is not still chewing Big Red with bad breath on that mic, because that mic must have been stinking. And then he dressed up like a mic. This is not the version, Jay, please. Come, make Jay great again. That's the new slogan. I don't want to see this happen. You gotta admit, when you saw the hair, you was laughing, bro. You knew this.
I see how Jay-Z hair was. I see so many boys wear their hair like that. You feel me? I see so. I just can't believe how butthurt he is, bro. Nigga, you only worth $4 million compared to him being $2.2 billion. And you supposed to be so smart. I still ain't seen Damon Dash on shit. The fuck we talking?
This is gonna be funny.
This is legit sad. I don't like seeing Dame like this. He just looks like an old wash unk right now. He sounds like one too.
And like how they put the wig on. How do you think they did that? Like, don't you think they would have videotaped him cutting it off in a bit? It's no more
Jay-Z right now, hyper focusing on Jay-Z's hair, which is just weird. If you want to address what he said about your teeth falling out, address that. If you want to take a shot back, take a shot back. But this is like a 20-something minute interview. Hating on Jay-Z's clothes, outfits, and hair.
Dookie Wick Jay. That new name is Dookie Wick.
Excuse me, you're reading wrong. Put these on. Show me your book. Take a picture of it.
Boss, let me ask you a question. When is the last time that Jay had a hit record? And don't say 40, 40, 40, whatever that shit is, because that wasn't a hit. I want to know a hit record. When's the last time he made a hit movie? When the last time he made a hit clothing line? When the last time he made a hit anything? All he does is do brunches.
When is the last time Dame has done any of those things that he's challenging Jay-Z on? Jay-Z's
Let's go, Jube Almighty. Let's go.
About this on Kingdom Come was I heard motherfuckers saying they made Hove say, okay, so make another Hove. Dame has never done that. He's never made anything equivalent to Rockefeller or any of the other artists from Rockefeller. So everything he's talking about Jay-Z needs to do, which he hasn't done in however many years, Dame hasn't either. And Jay-Z has had a lot of business success, which is why he's a billionaire right now. This just sounds like a bitter old man more than anything else. So I really hate that for Dame.
Like, he hasn't pushed the bar creatively, individually in this century. Like, we want to see some creativity. I don't want to hear about lawsuits all day. I feel like it might have been all me now, because he's been whacked since I wasn't around.
Jay exposing anti-blackness in a lot of y'all in real time. It's definitely weird how focused Dame Dash was on hating the afro, which is a natural black hairstyle, which we've always had as a culture and has always been our thing, whether we wear it now or not. Funny how one verse could fuck up the game. Yeah, facts. Is that a rat in the back of Dame Dash's interview? Is that a rat? Is it a rat? Is it a rat? It looked like a rat from that clip, especially how it moved. But that was definitely people working in the back. If you watch the full interview, you will see them working on, I guess, canvases or whatever the artwork they're doing in the back. They were working throughout the whole interview. So that's what that was. This is sad. I don't want to see Dame like this either. It is sad to see somebody as big, as popular, as successful as Dame Dash was in the Rockefeller heyday just become this old, bitter, hating person who really doesn't have any success to lean on anymore. It does kind of suck to see that. Which is crazy because I've said this before. Dame Dash was always my favorite person from Rockefeller. I grew up admiring his business acumen, ambition, independence, focus on ownership, and really how hard he went for his company and his people. But over the years and how he's come across in these interviews, it definitely seems like Dame Dash never recovered from the Rockefeller breakup, whether it was how it was handled or his reputation since then, whatever it was. It is sad to see Dame in interviews like this. But shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for supporting and thanks for watching. Y'all let me know what you think about all this in the comments. Also, make sure you check out the next video and don't forget to follow me on Instagram for behind the scenes and life stuff, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.
I love you. I don't know how I ended up. He came in my algorithm, and I love what he talked about. He always, I mean, y'all need to subscribe to that brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. He talks about black issues, tell you what type of stuff you need to be reading to, you know, just to stay woke. But yeah, I don't care what nobody say. He's butthurt. That man is fucking butthurt. He's butthurt. He's crazy. What the hell? Okay. So yeah, he butthurt. That was my first time ever seeing that interview. See, that's what I'm saying, Money Tire. You only worth $4 million and you got the nerve to talk about Jay-Z ain't been shit without you. You know how dumb you sound. Like Jude said, you have some type of, you got some type of trauma over you not being as successful as Jay-Z. Because if the shoe was on the other foot, you would still do the same shit. You would still be doing the same shit. You've been trying to rag on this man. You're trying to make it seem like Jay-Z ain't irrelevant, and you are. And you're not irrelevant. Bro, you're not irrelevant. That's what the fuck I'm talking about. Nigga, you only 4 million. You owe over 25 million. What are we talking about? You sound dumb. I ain't never seen nobody be so butthurt because somebody else came up because y'all had a big ass, y'all must have had a big falling out. Because I know Dame Dash and Jay-Z been friends and they've been cool for years. Since the 80s. Let's be clear. Jay-Z almost 60 years old. I know Damon Dash has got to be about 62 or 63 or something. You feel me? No. You didn't say. I thought it said 4 million. Okay. Oh my God. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Ooh. Okay. I hope everything's been well with you, Money Tire. I miss you going live with your crazy self. Um, I just can't believe you just said 4,000. That is funny. Hey, Money.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, no, it says he's worth $4,350.
Oh my God. I'll make
And
that
that's
on
what I
one
put.
paycheck. Almost.
That's why I said, and he's in 25 million of that, $4,350. You can Google it.
No, I believe you. I saw that. I
Oh
thought it
shoot,
meant
let me
four.
change.
I thought it meant 4 million. I swear to God. And I mean, and
Yeah.
then you got the nerve to talk about how Jay-Z living because he ain't wearing jewelry. We ain't in the 90s or 2000s. That man is almost 60 years old.
Yeah, he worth
We don't need.
4,300. People make but that's why I said we have more money than him. That's
Yeah.
probably why he with that girl. That girl probably got a little bit of money with her, that lady that he married or whoever that lady
Hi,
is
may I
he
help
with.
you? Excuse me? Well, I hate when people don't live here and want to talk to me. I don't want to talk to you, bro. Um. Oh my God! And he talking like he got so much money.
He worth $4,000.
Oh my God! I make almost 5,000 a month. What the fuck?
Yep.
And you talking all this big shit, talking about him, and you ain't did shit, and you only worth 4,000. I thought it said 4 million.
$4,350.
That is sad, and you are. Oh, you might have got that 4,000 by doing all these interviews. That's what it is.
That's probably why his teeth is like that. He can't afford to even get no veneers. If he's 25 million in debt, if you got if you're not in debt, people get care credit and loans to get veneers. He
I ain't
can't even
trying.
get that. So, because he had false teeth in his mouth, he had a whole false
Mm,
set in his mouth.
that shit. I ain't gonna lie. So I was watching somebody's video and they showed that shit. I didn't even know Damon Dash had false teeth until I seen that video.
Mm, 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 mm.
And then he cut his live off after them teeth fell out. Like, bro, stop acting like you
Yep.
didn't give a fuck. Because you would have put
Yep.
them back in your mouth and kept talking your shit.
Mm,
How you been?
Chilling. Been working. I've been working, and then I graduated. I had so much other stuff I had to focus on.
Okay, okay,
I had so much
congratulations.
stuff. Thank you. I had so much stuff I had to focus on, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a
I
new
believe
house,
you.
and it's bigger. It's costs more bills. So, you know.
Congratulations. That's what's up.
Mhm. And just be working, you know. Just been working.
That's what I'm
Transitioning
trying
into another transition into a new career. Just still working from home, just working harder, you know. That's
That's
all.
what's up.
Staying focused.
I'm trying to look for me a house now since I saw my income tax last year. I said, "Oh yeah, it's time for me to move out of these apartments and get me a house."
Yeah.
I'm too much money.
Right. Just go ahead and up the ante. It really don't be no it's really not no difference, you know.
I know, but
All the bills and
I'd
the
rather
rent is
have a
high
house
any
because my
damn way.
credit. I ain't trying to be funny. My mom had to fuck up my credit when I was a kid because I can't get shit, and I've been
Mm.
working on my credit for almost 10 years now. I cannot get nothing. I can't own shit. I'm
Mm.
I was remember when I was what was it, 2002? I
Yeah.
was 25 and I had moved to another part of Illinois. And when I moved to another part of Illinois, I ended up getting on food stamps. Now I was 25 when I first got on public aid.
Mhm.
So they was taking like $100 out of my check. I was like, what? I had to go talk to my case manager. Why is they taking $100 out of my check? They said you had to do something back in 1982, right?
Uh-huh.
I said 82. I was just born in 78. What the fuck? How did I do something back in 82 when I was just born in 78? Make it make sense. I was, man,
Yeah,
we
but
had
even if it
like,
was something back in 82, you wouldn't think that it would even matter at this time. It's been so
yeah,
many years.
that's what I thought. And then, when I graduated in 96 out of high school and I started college, and everybody I went to a junior college, so everybody was trying to get these credit cards. I was like, I want me a credit card. Da, 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 da. I couldn't even get no credit card. Couldn't even get a savings account. Like, bro, I was like, what the fuck my mom did to my motherfucking credit? This shit is ridiculous.
Yeah, you should be good now, though. Have you even looked at it?
No, I fixed it now. My credit score is
Oh.
like 700.
Oh, okay.
It's
Okay.
like
Yeah.
700 now. So I'm trying to get me a house now. Let's see if I
Yeah.
can. Shit, I don't want to spend my own money. Shit, the white people get spend everybody else's money. I want to spend that money too.
Yeah, I
Trying to get me
definitely
a
if you
loan
marry,
for a
I would
house.
definitely. Yeah, you should be good
Huh?
now. You should be good now.
I'm hoping. I've
No
been looking.
problem.
I want to
Yeah.
say by next summer. I'm trying to.
Yeah, because I haven't purchased anything yet. I still rent, but I just
Mhm.
needed something bigger, you know.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah,
I
that's
was
gonna be my
like,
next move. That's my next move too. Is just purchasing a home. That's
yeah, my
important.
son. Oh shit! The fuck? Today's my son's birthday. God damn it!
Oh, happy birthday
Look,
to her. If I can do that by the
yeah,
time
he
my
turned
baby.
22.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Um, and he want to move back home. I said we gotta get something bigger because I only got a
Yeah.
2-bedroom apartment. And he got his own place. He just don't like where he live at,
Yeah. And
and he
he'll
want to move
save
back home.
money, you know. And you'll save money if you do it together.
Yeah, that's what we thinking about. That's what I was just telling my son. And then my other son, who stays with me, he just got a job. So he haven't had a job in about 2 years. Now he
So he
finally just
getting it.
got a job. So he's
That's
like, Mom, when can we
good.
start looking for a house? Da, 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 da. I'm helping. I'm helping. I said,
That's
okay. I
good.
said,
Yeah, might
okay.
as well. That's the way of the world.
And
Gotta
then
do what you gotta do.
I want to take some breeders classes because I want to start
Mm,
breeding my dogs.
mm-hmm.
I want to be a professional breeder. So
That's so funny that you say that because that's exactly what I want to get into because I've always had dogs when I was younger, specifically pit bulls or Rottweilers. And my
Mhm.
son loved dogs, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what, but I want to purchase though. I don't want to be renting nobody house with no dogs or breed. I want to have my own
Yeah,
house.
that's what I see. Yep, and that's what I
On
want to
my
do.
own house that I own because I want to have a separate basement or a area for them so I can
Hmm.
breathe. So that's funny you said that. So you do got to take a class for that, huh?
It's like 4,000 out here to take that type of class.
I'm gonna invest in that because I'm definitely gonna be breed. By the time I'm gonna say I'm not gonna say what age, but yes, I'm definitely gonna be breeding my dogs, and
And
I'm
I'm
gonna
trying.
always
And
keep.
I got small dogs too, so.
Yeah, see, I wanna breed pit bulls.
I know a
Got
lot of
these
people is breeding what they call
and Rottweilers, either one or
what's
two.
they call bull terriers.
Okay,
I see so
okay.
many people out here with them damn dogs, and they say them dogs be like 500. Like my one of my coworkers got one, and he is so cute. He is just so cute. And he looked like a miniature pit bull, or like a baby pit bull. They don't get big. He is so cute. I promise you.
Yeah, I definitely want to start doing that. That'll be something that I will just be I love to get into in in that age,
Mm-hmm.
getting into that yes, I could do that. And I can
But
continue
see,
to.
when I want to breed, I want to breed like I want to breed small. Like I got Chihuahuas. And they're mixed breed, and I want them to be. I want dogs that's fully bred, where like they got to be Chihuahuas or they got to be this or got to be like that. That's how I want them,
Yeah.
so I can start breeding them. As long as they stay not mixed, that you can sell them more. You can sell them for more money,
Mhm.
and that's what I want to do. That's my goal.
Well, I'm
Hey,
gonna get my
Susan.
butt off of here because I was working on this computer all night, and I was
I
halfway
feel
in
you.
mouse slide, but I couldn't listen in because I didn't call myself working because I'm actually off from my full time job today. So I
Mm-hmm.
worked overnight for my other job last night, and then
Oh, okay.
and then I cooked breakfast real quick for my baby. So now, and then I came in here and supported you. So now I'm about to lay down.
I
Go
thank
to
you so
sleep.
much. Shit, I'm here. Girl, I got here at 11:30 last night,
Yeah, because this is going
and
on
I
what
don't get off
8
until
o'clock.
3:30 tomorrow today afternoon.
Oh wow.
And then, because somebody asked me to cover their shift, and then all I can do is go home,
Hmm.
take me a shower, and I got to be back in here at 11:30 tonight.
Okay.
But I don't even worry about it. I don't have to. He took my Friday. I don't have to work Friday. I say, okay, I got you. I'll do it.
Yeah, I'm about to lay
Have 3 days
down.
off.
And I'm off today, but I'm about to lay down and then I'm probably gonna get back up. I'm gonna get back up and I'm gonna probably log in for my other job again, you know. So that's what I'm about to do.
Make
But
that
I'm about,
money. Don't let it make you. No, I'm
yeah.
just well.
I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, you have a good morning. I'm about to head out. But yeah,
Thank
he
you for
worked
coming up. I'm gonna get off
4,000.
anyway because it's time for me to do my 4 run.
Yeah,
Don't
you
like to
gotta
do them, but
do
yeah.
what you gotta do for your job. But it was a nice little life. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. I appreciate
All
it.
right. All right.
Have a good
I'm gonna
night.
see
I
you. You
mean
too.
morning.
Same to
All right.
you. All right.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. I hope everybody have a great what's today? Thursday? Thursday morning. I appreciate anybody who came in the live, who pulled up, came into the chat. I appreciate all of y'all. So let's see what I want to do. I know. I'm gonna play this one song with my brother and my daughter. We out of here. Excuse me. Um, like I'm scared my daughter's not the one who gave it to her. The fuck? Yeah, I'm losing my mind. I think I'm losing my mind. I think I'm losing my mind. I think I'm losing my mind. I feel like using my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out to my brother and my daughter.
6 in Madison. Yeah. Check it. Yo, I wake up in my bed, my mama making that bread to stay on the feet and dodge the police in these streets. They making we selling the cocaine. My grandma, Uncle Johnny Robert doing the same thing. House full of drug dealers, I just watched in the perp. Them killers, it's never absurd. The real story, cause 1-6, that was our territory. The whole block was our dormitory. We took it over from city to city by making that money. We got down to the nitty gritty while serving dubs and 50s in these streets. Do you feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Just put your blunts up and now pull your lighters out. The 1-6. The 1-6, the 1-6 in Madison. I'm from the 1-6 in Madison. My rhyme is absolutely hard and truly. Niggas hate me, niggas move me, don't do me. I'm ultimately killing in my crevice. Yo, I'm a legacy. Your niggas wanna bang, well let it be. Niggas stun on me, but I don't front. You see, the name is Punkin' G. It's Blackout Boys and Company. Serving on 16 with the fiends roaming and niggas carry tone with the chrome. Had a better 9mm tape under the dresser with the hot bullet in your chest will show you the pressure. And my uncle and my cousin trying to get them a buster, but I could be the devil's angel with a pistol pointed at an angle. When I strangle, when I dangle, when I mangle you, make you lose water from 16th. And I'm a gangster's daughter. Learn to hurt a nigga, kill a nigga from inferior vena cava into your aorta. Cause I'm from Madison. If a nigga wanna get down, tell me what's happening.
The 1-6, the 1-6 in Madison. We talking about the 1-6 in Madison. Yo, I keep my mind up on my money and I'm watching my back. It's a lot of killers in these streets that'll rob you just like that. It's a cold world we living in, you know that's really a fact. I got my mind up on this danger, it always comes to an act. I'm looking around just thinking somebody trying to creep from the back. The 4-4 will hit your face as soon as I cock back. It's a matter of their life and death, I'm going hard in these streets. Any nigga don't want no beef, we hopping out of our seats. Never taking it easily, we killing you up in your sleep. Never making the sound, cause we always on the low creep. So you better duck down and dodge, you better hear us and peep. Cause the people coming on that block, we coming like the army. Fully loaded with the hollow tips, we shooting you up in your home. You better take it easily before your family be gone. We some cold-blooded killers, you better leave us alone. Trying to make this money and maintain, cause we got bills at our home. At 1-6, the 1-6, the 1-6, the 1-6 in Madison. We talking about that one, the 1-6 in Madison.
I'm from the 1-6 in Madison.
West Side, Murder Woods.
Bye, y'all. I think I'm gonna do it live Friday. Everybody said I don't go live a lot, so.